Okay, I guess either Friday or Saturday, Andrew Martin, most of us would remember him as Test, was found dead. Now, I remember when he first came in. I think he was a bouncer for, I want to say, Motley Crue is how they brought him in. And then they had he was part of the Union with The Rock and Ken Shamrock, and then he had the Stephanie McMahon angle where he took on, Shane and the Mean Street Posse. And then he feuded with Triple H for a while. He seemed like he could have been a main event guy. I was surprised to find he was 33. I mean, he had a pretty long, career. It is always sad when someone who's actually very young, is a professional wrestler and also happens to, not make it to the age of 40. In this case, he didn't make it to 34. I was never a huge fan of his. I was never a testicle. Yes, that's what he called his fans. I always appreciated him more as a heel. I remember when he teamed with Steiner. First, he feuded with Steiner over Stacy Keibler, as we had probably one of his most iconic moments ever. Him and Steiner were being, typical, heel jerks. And Stacy was kind of dancing in front of him. He was like, no, turn around. No one wants to see your face. And it was so brutal and over the top. And it really made you go, this guy is actually a pretty decent heel. Even when he was one half of, TNA, the Trish Stratus team, where it was him and Albert. He was a very solid tag team wrestler. When he was part of the Canadian angle, again, very solid tag team wrestler. And then he left and came back for ECW. And, he could have been a main event heel in ECW, which is what they were kind of pushing him for. And then all of a sudden, I think he failed a drug test. You could tell he got a lot bigger and he had some severe back knee. So, they don't have an official cause yet. Not going to speculate. I remember reading that Kevin Nash said he had gone into rehab and he was, catching up on all of his meetings. So, thoughts go out to his friends and his family, and rest in peace.